ZarGates is a reimagined battle pass that connects to the game through an API and, using simple yet secure algorithms and protocols, transmits data, meaning we synchronize between the user ID on the ZarGates side and the user ID on the game side. ZarGates is designed to enhance the gaming experience by providing a seamless integration between the game and the battle pass, ensuring accurate data transmission and synchronization of user IDs. And we keep track of the gameplay time. We record an hour or two of gameplay time, and then we provide a reward to the user on the ZarGates platform in exchange for that. In the event that he played effectively, we take this time into consideration and gather reward points at the conclusion of the day, which users receive in exchange for the amount of time they have spent engaging in gameplay. This is referred to as proof of play time. At the conclusion of each day, we gather all the reward points, generate tokens, and distribute all the tokens algorithmically in proportion to the amount of time spent playing, without any human intervention. So, in simpler terms, ZarGates is a redesigned version of the Battle Pass that players from all over the world generally perceive as a system of additional motivation for completing tasks within the game environment. And here we just went a little further because usually developers ask for a subscription and payment for the Battle Pass, but we decided not to take money from the user or from the developer, but to issue rewards in the form of tokens, in the form of NFTs, which can be sold on the exchange and buy something cool for yourself, because it has a certain utilitarian value. And this value is very serious. There are many very specific services under the hood that are our know-how. And I won't talk about it now, but essentially it is a very valuable asset that is needed by a large number of users. So they are willing to buy these accumulated rewards from gamers. So basically it's a very simple concept. It would be great to accumulate and have the ability to trade with other users for some in-game items and buy from them. That is cool. I decided to do it because I am a gamer myself. I think it is a cool theme. For some reason, no one did it before me. Why, I don't know. I asked my developer and crypto-savvy friends and they say, wow, cool idea, we support you. I ask who hasn't done it, they say no one. I say great, then we'll be the first. They say awesome, go for it and we'll support you. So that is the complete and comprehensive story. Undoubtedly, at the very center of everything lies the philosophy of creating a harmonious ecosystem where users are united by a common idea, working together towards a shared vision and fostering a sense of community, collaboration, and mutual growth. Create their own dedicated space where they are unrestricted by any single game or specific platforms, enabling them to freely explore, create, and connect without limitations or boundaries. Players will have the capability to migrate between different games while retaining their game progress, as well as trade specific items that belong to them within the game world. And maybe some items will be valuable enough for players to pass down as inheritance, and the platform will offer this opportunity. In our specific scenario, NFT, non-fungible token, functions as a valuable digital asset that accumulates the progress, tokens staked by the user on this account, tokens received from the launchpad, projects that we will list, the progress of their referrals, and of course, their own progress. This aggregation of data and assets makes NFT an essential element of our ecosystem, offering users a comprehensive view of their achievements and contributions within the platform. Therefore, by selling this NFT, the user is selling all this accumulated history. This is, of course, a completely different level of accumulating gameplay time, which fully aligns with the philosophy of Web3, essentially capitalizing on gameplay time. This is it in its pure form. It is also an object that is protected by intellectual property rights, which enables the trading of this object within the bounds of legality and the real economy. I personally comprehend the philosophy of Bitcoin very well, and I share it. I am highly motivated because I observe an exceedingly large number of individuals globally who endorse the functionality of the system by supplying it with computational power. At the core of ZarGates lies a similar principle, meaning that all tokens generated will be exclusively simulated from gameplay time. There is no way to pre-purchase these tokens. The majority of projects attract investments and sell them at a low price to investors, who then sell these tokens on exchanges to the audience that comes to participate in the token economy. This definitely creates significant tension and is a key factor that is slowing down the growth of the project, which is of utmost importance. So in this particular case, here in ZarGates, everything is remarkably similar to Bitcoin, where the issuance of all tokens takes place exclusively through algorithms over a period of exactly 100 years. And the only method to acquire these tokens is by playing games on the platform or buying these tokens from users who have played these games. And I believe that is fantastic. On the whole, in this particular case, it may be necessary to pay special attention to the logic of our token, because in my opinion, this is an extremely important part of the model. Every single day, we simulate only 1280 tokens, which are divided into 3 separate parts, where a total of 1,000 tokens are distributed among all users who actively participate in playing games. So for instance, if we played for a duration of 1 hour today, we would receive, hypothetically, a single reward point. In the end, we collect all reward points, and the algorithm distributes 1,000 tokens among all points, forming the exchange rate of the reward point to the token. More users in the system lead to a lower reward point-to-token exchange rate, increasing the value of the token in the process. We distribute a total of 140 tokens among all referrals. If I refer someone and they play on the same day, I am awarded a referral point for their gameplay. The number of active referrals I have directly impacts the number of referral points I can accumulate. And as planned, by day end, the algorithm allocates 140 tokens proportionally based on all referral points. And users are also interested in ensuring that their family members from the community of gamers they have referred to are actively participating and engaged in the gaming activities. And we distribute 140 tokens among all developers who have provided content using an algorithm. And here we have several very important points. The first point is that every month we release a specific number of NFTs, 1,000 NFTs each month, and for each NFT there are 9 invites. Thus, in the first month, we plan to have no more than 10,000 users. By the second month, there are already 20,000 users, and by the third month, 30,000 users. In this way, we provide users with the opportunity to accumulate gaming progress, tokens, and NFTs, creating a more competitive environment each month through the even distribution of tokens and the facilitation of the accumulation of gaming progress and NFTs, thereby enhancing the overall gaming experience for our users. Both I and the team believe that this concept perfectly embodies the fear of missing out FOMO principle, where users will realize that each subsequent month they are more competitive than the previous one, which will lead to a clear incentive to play here and now rather than postponing it for tomorrow, ensuring a heightened sense of urgency and engagement. And we've also incorporated halving, meaning our entire emission is divided into periods. Token emission lasts for 100 years. First halving in 5 years, next in 25 years, then in 50 years, and final halving at 75 years from start of emission. And in 100 years, we completely put an end to emission. I think it is a highly commendable idea to dedicate your time, and perhaps we can establish an authentic gaming Bitcoin, where users who have unwavering faith in ZarGate from the very inception may, without a doubt, be profoundly thankful to us for undertaking something remarkable and impressive in their lives that brings them immense satisfaction and delight.